Hi YouTubers, this is AM750 today. Yeah, I haven't made any YouTube episodes for a while, but at least I get to do this one. I'm gonna do a full commentary. Yeah. Anyway, um I went on this website. Have you heard of IGN.com? Some of you have, some of you haven't. Well, I went to this website and I was reviewing Sonic and the Black Knight. Sonic and the Black Knight is really cool. So I looked on the status, and guess what it said? It was awful. Plain awful. They just give it so much crap. I just can't believe it. Well, yeah, because how would they do that to me? Because I own the game, as some of you may know, that I like the game and it works very well. But here comes I'm gonna show you the review of IGN.com. Okay, check it out, people.
There's one word that really describes Sonic and the Black Knight, and that word is gil. Yeah. It's actually a bit more of a guttural sound now that I think about it, so I'm glad you're going to get the full meaning from this video review.
Nice work on introducing the game, I guess.
Gamers who grew up with Sonic have waited a long, long time for a true update to those classic games that were so fast and intense. And frankly, they're going to keep waiting.
And already he starts hating the game. Unbelievable. Also, we gamers, Sonic fans, didn't really have to wait. They had other games like Sonic the Hedgehog 06, The Secret Rings, and finally Sonic Heroes. But some people didn't really like those games. Well, Sonic Heroes most of all. You could still play Sonic and the Secret Rings. It's still fun.
To be fair though, Sega did come pretty close with Sonic Unleashed. The daytime portions of that game were fast and furious, set in 3D, and they did harken back to those ideals established long ago. The problem, though, was that Sonic turned into a werehog at night, and that just wasn't any fun.
Now he goes to Sonic Unleashed. Changes topics, how unusual. Also on a side note, the Sonic daytime levels were amazing, and the werehog stages are brilliant in my opinion. Why it wasn't so fun for people is that they only wanted the loops inside with corkscrews, and of that for daytime levels, but some were hardly unfaithful for the nighttime stages. Well, at least there are no Hub World levels.
I'll tell you what, though, I'll take those werehog missions any day of the week over the entire experience of Sonic and the Black Knight. A mishmash of boring, clunky game design that's going to leave you wondering what the hell happened to your favorite mascot.
And now he took back up what he said, and now he's blaming it on the Black Knight. First of all, the game designs aren't boring and clunky. They're awesome and gifted designs of the game, the castle, and the villains, and the heroes. Second of all, what the heck happened to my favorite character? He is better than ever, and he's carrying a sword like a Jedi, and he's in the medieval world. That's what.
Black Knight is of course inspired by Sonic and the Secret Rings, a game set to the storybook settings of past, and this time around you go back to the Knights of the Round Table, armed with a sword, and you clash with King Arthur himself. Now your first impression of this game might actually be good simply because it does have high production values, and they can trick you. There's a great variety of crisp, really well choreographed cutscenes, all rendered beautifully. Additionally, there are dozens of mid-level story sequences, all of them very, very stylized, and all of them brought to life with very well done voice work. Okay, it's actually a bit campy and it's a bit overbaked, but I can tell that a lot of effort went into it.
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Yep, the filming and the cutscenes are indeed phenomenal. The voice work is excellent, and the story cutscenes are well designed.
The title uses Wi-Fi connection for a full online leaderboard ranking system for most of the levels. There's even a fun treasury mode where you can collect items you've gained in the adventure mode and trade them with friends over Wi-Fi connection. On top of everything else, there's a welcome gallery mode where you can look at pieces of art from the development team or from fans, and there's also renders from the game, and there's even bios for your favorite characters. Definitely some great fan service going on, and it's all brought together by a great menu system that looks very stylized, like something right out of King Arthur's.
Of course, the Wi-Fi connection is amazing, and you can go through the gallery to see cutscenes and status of what you have achieved, which is okay, and the menu is very sterilized, which I like.
And of course, those production values spill over into the game engine itself. This is one of the prettier games on Nintendo's system. The graphics look really good, really detailed, really stylized, and glowing with a host of visual effects. There's really nothing lazy at all about the game. It actually feels like a lot of work went into making the title.
Yes, the visual effects are genius, the graphics are cool, and the abilities of fighting are good too. And now comes the worst part in this review for the Black Knight.
But as soon as you sit down and actually play it, you're going to want to kill yourself.
I know you did it on purpose. You fought like crazy and ran out of rings into the spike to make yourself look like a newbie. Basically, it's not hard to run into the spikes. You just have to jump over the spikes. You don't have to be stupid, you know.
There are two gameplay modes in Black Knight. There's the adventure, and that's the main single-player component. Then you have the battle mode, which is so impossibly bad I'm only going to mention it for a second.
The single player is great, the double mode is cool, too. But that's my opinion.
Here, you and up to 3 friends compete in an arena-style battle against each other or against a group of enemies, and as you can see, the characters, even Sonic, move around like tanks, for no particular reason whatsoever. What you see here is what you get. It's dated design, it's painfully boring, and you will hate it.
You won't actually hate the battle mode. Sure, Sonic and the rest don't run, but the stages are very challenging. And that's fun!
Then there's the adventure portion, which plays like a Sonic the Hedgehog game. If, that is, you took out the speed, the loops, the corkscrews, the pinball mechanics, threw them out the window, threw a nuclear bomb on top of them, detonated that bomb, and then said, "Hey Sonic, I want to give you this sword, I want you to walk around really slowly, and I want you to fight a whole lot of enemies."
Dude, they're just trying to make another Sonic game look cool. That's all. And Sonic doesn't run very slowly. He runs fast. So, there!
The results ain't pretty, and let me put it this way, there's not a single level in this entire package that's even 1/10 as good as any of the daytime missions in Sonic Unleashed. You're always at a dead stop fighting enemies, and it just happens endlessly.
You just fight enemies for fun, not for serious things. From the lines you just said back then, you want Sonic corkscrews, loops, and everything else. Well, Sonic Team combined all of that to make an epic game, and you're hating it because of that. Wow.
And these battles take place via waggle, not gestures, because gestures imply some sort of calculated measurement. None of that's going on here. There's no vertical or horizontal slicing, it's just shake, 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 and win, win, win. The developer has thrown together one or two niceties like a cinematic lock-on system that lets you string together combos, but you're not going to enjoy it that much because most of the time you're going to be bored battling enemy after enemy, fighting camera problems, fighting control issues, and just not having a very good time.
You're not going to get bored fighting enemy after enemy. You will have a lot of fun experiences. The camera problems are no big huge deal. You just have to live with it. That's all.
For all of these reasons and many more, I cannot recommend this game to anybody unless you fancy yourself an extremely die-hard, nearly radical Sonic fan. And if you're one of those, well, you've already forgiven a bunch of bad games anyway. Why not add one more to your list? For the full written review, check out IGN.com.
I read the full written review, and I denied it. Okay, let's go to the problems. First of all, you were being a downer for all seriousness. It's actually fun and radical, but it's not lame and bad. Second, you changed topics from Sonic and the Black Knight to Sonic Unleashed instead. Way too much. Well, just a little bit. Finally, you obviously fail at some scenes while you're playing the game. That's why you hate the game to begin with. And that's alright, that's it. So if you want to hear more and see my stuff, go to my channel at www.youtube.com/user/ormaster750. Until then, I will see you next time.